Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you are new here, and in today's video I wanted to start kind of like a small series. I'm going to put one of these videos up every single month where I want to take a color, I'm going to go in the order of the rainbow, and do a wearable look with that color. So I feel like a lot of times on social media especially, we see these bright, beautiful, rainbow, like punchy, colorful looks. I do them myself, but that's not necessarily the most everyday wearable like option. So I wanted to dig into my palettes, pick out some colors, and do wearable looks that you can wear to a job interview, you know, whatever it is that you have to do out in the real world, and show you guys how to do some looks with those colors that are more appropriate. So today's color is pink, and I had a lot of fun creating this look. I think that it's so pretty and just ethereal, and it's just a really pretty look. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I already primed my lids, and today I actually set my entire lid space. I'll tend to leave tackiness on my lids if I'm going for a much more impactful look, but if I want kind of like soft blends, really just lighter makeup, I will go in and completely set my brow bone so there's nothing for the shadow to stick to. And today I'm going to be going in with the ABH Norvina Volume 4 palette. And I'm going to start off by going into this bottom shade right here, E1, and just very lightly, very gently building that up as like kind of like a crease transition shade. With more like wearable soft looks, you want to build everything up slowly. So I'm tapping my brush in just like twice, and then I'm really just kicking off pretty much everything that's left on it and just really slowly building it up, making sure to spread it out so you don't get like a really high concentration of pigment in one spot. Next up, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into B3 and just use that to blend the pink into more so as a transition. And I'm going to dip back into E1 and build it up just a little bit more. Next up, I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller but still really loose kind of floppy, fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here, C5, and I'm just going to build that up just a little bit on my outer corner just for a little bit of depth and dimension. Alright, and then I'm going to run my brush back over everything with B5, that kind of more tan neutral shade. Okay, so I ended up taking a little bit of B2, this kind of more mulberry shade, and built that up just a little bit on my outer corners. So it wasn't so like punchy pink, but it still had that like kind of just essence of pink to it. And then next up, I'm gonna go into the shade right here, A5, and I'm just going to really blow that out on my lid. So this is a gold with almost a little bit of like a pinky undertone to it. It's not like overwhelming or too out there. It's just like a soft goldy pink. And obviously with this step, you could layer it as much as you want to or as little as you want to, however much like you're comfortable with shine. I would say just make sure you focus the majority of your shine right in this area, right here. And then I'm gonna take that first brush that had E1 on it and just use that just to mesh those two together. All right, cute. So I'm gonna jump off and clean up underneath my eyes. I'm gonna put on a little bit of liner, but I'm not going to do a wing. I wanna keep this really wearable and cute. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna toss on my base and I will be back to do under eyes, blush, highlight, all that good stuff. Okay, so for my under eyes, I wanna keep it a little bit more neutral than pink. I'm gonna go into B2 just to deepen up my lower lash line, but that is definitely more of like a mulberry color. It's not quite as like intense. And then I'm gonna blend it out with B3. Alright, for blush, I'm going to be dipping into the ABH Bellini palette. And I'm going to go into this shade right here, Peach of Cake. I am going to top it off with just a little bit of Milani Luminoso. And then for a little bit of highlight, I'm going to go into the ABH Nicole Glow Kit, and I'm going to dip into Kitty Cat. I'm gonna hop off and finish up the rest of my face. I'm gonna toss on a little bit of the Wet n Wild Bare to Comet lip liner and then the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Moon, and I will be back to show you guys the final look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I love the way that it turned out. It's really pretty and it's not so like in your face. You can wear this look anywhere and no one's gonna, you know, think that you're unprofessional or anything like that. I just think that it's a really pretty look. It's a really good way to get use out of pink eyeshadows. You know, if you have a full-time corporate job or something like that, it's still a wearable look, which is the whole point of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. I hope that you guys like the look. Comment down below and tell me if you have a job where you can't wear like crazy makeup, what is your favorite way to do your makeup? I would love to know. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope that you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!